Yo, yo, yo! Man, it is lovely today. It is lovely, but it was chilly last night, man. Woo, boy, was it chilly. I ain't turned the heat on, and I woke up, my nipples was like diamond cutters. Boy, I swear to goodness those things could cut glass. But, this is Masters at Wagtail, and today I'm taking y'all on a live canvassing. So sit back, relax, get your popcorn and soda, and watch some live experience go down. The only channel you will see live canvassing on YouTube. But I'll see you when we get there. Oh, this is a nice house. All right, we're here. Hey, how's it going? I'm Marcus. All right. Yeah, I forgot my mask, but we'll keep our distance. All right, so it's just the outside or right? Just the outside she was okay. All right, well here's my card. I'm gonna walk around if you don't mind.
Okay.
And then I'll come see you when I'm done.
I'll just sit out and wait for you.
Okay, sure thing.
And then if you
Oh wow. You wasn't lying. They do need it.
well, yeah, some of it has to do with the time the seals are broken too.
Oh,
But,
okay.
but this here, when you see this,
Oh yeah, I see on that
you see
one.
all the dirt.
That arc one, the seal is broken on that one. I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a common thing nowadays with the newer houses. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right, let me go count these up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20,
Go inside there. Then you
26.
gotta go
Okay.
back this way.
Okay. All right, let me go around the other way. All right. Hi. I was just talking to your husband. I'm
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you. I'll come when I'm finished counting up the windows and give you an estimate. I'm just gonna walk around the house. All right. I lost my count now. So it's not your fault. 2, 4.
On that side.
Can I go through this gate?
Oh yeah, go over now.
Oh, okay, cool. That's what I was. That's what I wanted to make sure. I don't need nobody chasing after
They're little ones. I didn't. They're just barkers.
ankle biters.
Yeah.
All right, 61 windows. I took a I took a snap photo of the back of the house, and I'm gonna take a snap photo of the front of the house for my records, because every customer I do business with is so I don't forget what the windows look like. You know? Okay, I'm finished. It's going to be $300, and if you can get a customer, like a referral, I'll knock off 15% off your bill.
Okay.
That's just another option for savings.
So we're counting 54 windows, not 64, 61.
I don't know how. Yeah.
Well,
it's like going crazy.
you got 4 over here, right?
Right.
On the side there.
Right.
Then you got 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 20, 25, that round one, that's a window.
Right.
26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 on just this L shape alone.
You're counting
The-
31. You're counting the little transit at the top
Yeah,
of the window.
that's a window. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a little high for us to go. I don't know if I want to go that high.
31. Okay, that's
What the price?
Yes.
Well,
I'm not worried about that.
and like I said, it's an estimate, you know. What
I'm more concerned with the top windows.
what do you mean, the second floor?
Yes, the second story.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like.
so you don't want the whole outside, in other words.
Well, I did until you just told us.
Well, I could work with you, you know, because I appreciate your business,
Yeah,
and you know, but I don't know what kind of problems I'm going to run into, because that's why I say it's an estimate. Because if the house hasn't been done in a long time,
right.
like the house I just did 3 days ago in Hatton Township, the windows were actually stained, and they just wasn't coming out to her liking. And I explained to her, I said, listen, for me to actually clean that window, it's a different process. That's called glass restoration.
Right.
So I actually had to use steel wool. I had to use a different process because I have to polish the glass. See, when you let windows get neglected for so long, that sun, and because the screens were in there, well, some of them they're not, but it actually bakes into the glass, and it permanently gets etched in the glass. Because glass isn't smooth. Actually, if you look at a microscope, glass has pores in it. So when that dirt flies around, it gets lodged in those pores.
Yeah.
And sometimes the glass is just damaged, and you have to use some kind of harsh chemical to get the water spots out. Not saying that that's what you have,
Right.
but I have to cover myself. You know what I mean? It could end up being a little less, because I'm estimating 3 hours on this house outside. You know, so it could be a little less, you know, or it could be more. But it all depends on because if I run into that problem and I show it to y'all, which could very well happen, I don't notice until I start cleaning it.
Right.
Then we come find out it's not in between the seal that we're looking at. It could be something that it's a surface problem,
Right.
you know, from neglected. Particularly if you have bottom windows and you have sprinklers, and those sprinklers are hitting the windows 24/7, all that hard water from that city water is just going to bake into that glass and permanently get etched in the glass, you know. But I could bring it down as low as 250, and you know, that's pretty much it, you know. But you know, I like to see y'all get it done, you know what I mean, because I know
It wasn't this bad until we had just had a power wash. I don't remember the windows looking like this when he.
Oh,
power
yeah,
washed 2 years ago.
that
It was
happens.
Like every 2 years.
Right.
Well, that company actually, what they should have did, they should have actually switched to a different chemical.
Yeah,
It causes a sheeting agent on the windows,
Yeah.
so that it rinses
see it
that
on
dirt
this
down.
one,
Oh yeah, I could see.
see it all.
Right, yeah.
He said it's just soap. I took my hand,
Well,
a wet rag on the back.
Well, I gotta
and it
tell
didn't
you,
come
I've-
off, but I'm just like, oh, I can't do
It
it.
actually wasn't a company. It was actually a guy who did it a couple years. He did actually the disabled veteran?
Yeah, he's a
Oh,
veteran, yeah.
well, I know I've actually come into some problems where, depending on the chemical that you use, when it goes on that window,
Right.
and if you let it sit on there too long, that chemical actually stains the window for some reason.
It was a combination of bleach and something else he used, soap, I guess.
Okay.
And
Well,
it actually dripped off the roof, and I was standing there, came running out to get something out of the car.
Now, let me ask you this. Did he actually power wash it or did he soft wash it? Because there's a difference.
He power washed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And he went over several areas, but when I saw the film on the back windows in the family room,
Right.
I said something to him, and he did go back and rinse them.
Oh, okay.
I saw that it.
Yeah, well, he should have did that to all of them.
Why he didn't do it on
Yeah,
the rest.
because now it's going to make my job even, well, not hard, but you know what I'm saying.
Right away, because it was only 2 days ago.
Okay, well, that was smart. Well, actually, you should have gave him the bill. Nah, I'm just kidding.
No, I know. He's a good guy.
Yeah, a disabled veteran. That's good that you keeping him working.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, he's a really sweet.
I'm sure he means well. You know.
Yeah, he's a doll. So I had other offers for power washing. Trust me, everybody needs to work right now.
Well, yeah.
I'm like, I already have someone. Thanks. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah, $250 I could do it for, and if we have to pay attention to some windows more than others, then I will just let y'all know and say, what do you want to do?
Okay.
Because I could get it clean for the most part. Actually, on that lady's house, I had to get barkeeper. It's a little secret. Barkeeper's friend, and you put it on like a quadruple steel wool, and you actually polish the window because it gets calcium and rust and all that stuff out. Yeah. Most people don't know you can use that on windows, you know, just like oven cleaner. Easy off. That'll get that ash from the screen. That I call it screen ash. That's oxidation, you know.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We'll get, you know,
so yeah, I could work with you and bring it down to $250 because you know I could use the work and I know y'all need it done, and I hate for you to have to just keep shopping around, you know, and worry about which companies are actually going to come out to work. You know what I mean? A lot of people are shut down. Yeah.
Done it a couple years ago at her house. And
yeah.
She gave me your number.
Okay, I think I remember them. Yeah.
Yeah, we're both retired teachers. So.
Yeah. Oh yes, the teacher. Okay, now you just said that, I just reminded myself. Like yes. Okay, now I remember. Yeah.
Well,
all right. So she didn't like my price of $300, so I brung it down to $250. Whether or not she bites on that, you see, always start high. All right, so always work high and work your way down, but not so high where you want to scare them away. $300, she didn't like that price, so I brung it down to $250. But I don't know if the camera, because I ran out of memory. So I explained to her, I said, you know, if I run into complications and you're not satisfied, you know, we may have to take a different process. I don't know until I start cleaning it if I'm going to run into situations where I'm going to have to polish that glass. You know what I mean? And that's getting into glass restoration. I let her know that. And you see, they counted 40-something windows or something. I don't know, but I told her even that round arc window, it's a window. But, you know, I didn't mean to get too meticulous in my counting, but I just wanted to make them aware. You know, I look at the overall job and see exactly, realistically, how long it's going to take me to complete that job. And I see how many windows it is. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to get too much involved with charging by the window, because you're going to be cleaning some windows maybe a little different. You know, you might have to put a little more attention to some of them, given on which side of the house that the windows are exposed to, like sun elements, you know, and things of that nature. So you really, really can't determine how long you spend on a glass by counting each glass. But you can look at the overall job and give a realistic, you know, number on how long it should take somebody to clean. And then you want to kind of use both gauges how many windows and how much you're charging per window, and how long realistically you're spending on that job. But this is for me anyway. Everyone does their things a little different, you know. I'm a little unconventional in my cleaning, and who knows, I may be a little unconventional in my pricing. But the bottom line, you got to focus on what's your time worth. What are you worth? How much you want to get paid? Is it $60 an hour? Is it $50 an hour? Or is it $100 an hour? You take your pick. This is Masters at Wagtail, and I'll see you in the next one. Bam!